Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Amelia. Okay, before we begin, I saw a comment on my last video asking which decks I was using. So I was using, oh, brilliant. I was using this deck, the Hermetic Tarot, and also this one, the Muse Tarot. Okay, so let's have a look and see what is it that you don't know about your connection with your person that it would benefit you to know at this time. So let's just open this up to Spirit and ask for the highest and best messages and anything you need to know, anything it would benefit you to know. Also, I had a thought, let me know what you think in the comments. So I was thinking, interspersed with these tarot readings, what do you think if I uploaded mostly audio recordings of sections of books? So if you have your eye on, like a spiritual book, anything to do with soulmates, twin flames, high vibrational connections, raising your vibration, manifesting, anything like that, that you either haven't read or you have read and you think it's great and everyone should read it. What do you think if you recommended books to me and then I bought them and sort of, I suppose, read sections of them or went through chapter by chapter? Let me know what you think, or if there's a way that would work best for you, because it was a random thought I had at like 2 a.m. as you do. So yeah, let me know what you think. I'd have to check copyright issues and that sort of thing, how much can just be read, that, but I'll look into that. But if you think it's a good idea. So let me know in the comments. Okay, so Spirit, what should my viewer know, please, about their connection with their person? So can you take us into that energy? Okay, what should my viewer know? What do you want to share, please? I feel that we have Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael around, so some of you might be, you might have strong clairvoyant tendencies. You also may be very strong in the clairsentience department. What else? Anything else? No, I think that's it. Also maybe the third eye chakra, the heart chakra, if you need any healing there. Okay, so there does seem to be some blocked energy here, particularly with the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So when he's upright, he's moving incredibly slowly, but it's stable effort. In the reverse, he's taking a break, and I like to think, maybe he's figuring something out. He's hit a roadblock and he's saying, okay, how can I get past this? I'm feeling quite strong Taurus energy. I keep being brought back to this energy of Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael. Some of you may be really good at speaking, whether it's, some form of offering counseling or therapy to people, whether it's in a professional sense, friends, family, maybe they just come to you for advice, public speaking. You might be feeling drawn towards writing, expanding in that sort of a creative sense. So I think really go for it, in whatever way is appropriate for you at this time. Spirit's telling me there's a need for your services, whatever that means to you. Okay, there's a need here in this reading with your person for communication. So this could be them wanting to come in and communicate with you. Every single card is reversed, even on the back of the deck. I mean, just to show you, they're not all reversed, but this is crazy. I don't, see, look, the Emperor's upright. Some of them are upright. Interesting, the ones that we've seen that are upright are the Emperor and the Seven of Pentacles. Is your person being a bit stubborn for some reason? Let's see what's going on here. So when cards are reversed, it doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing, and actually some of them are probably more positive in reverse, like the Five of Cups, for example. So let's just see. Let's start with the World. We have Cancer energy here, Sagittarius. Somebody wants to leave a situation or leave a way of doing things behind, but they're very conflicted, and the reason is how things are at the moment. It's sort of keeping the peace, not for this person, not within their mind, not within their heart. I feel that they are very restless. They're keen to get going immediately, to move on. But in terms of the people around them, the situation around them, it feels balanced, it feels stable. But really, this is something that needs to come to an end. The Four of Wands with the World. Whatever they're doing, whatever they're investing their time in, whoever they're investing their time in, you know, a romantic partner, like a karmic, family, friends, maybe it's work, maybe they're even investing their time in unhelpful behaviours, habits, that sort of thing. There was a point to this. It's teaching them a lesson, and Spirit's saying, okay, great, lesson learned. Now it's time to show us that you've picked up on the lesson and you can incorporate it moving forward, and then you can close out this cycle. But this person isn't, it's like they're not currently taking that final step to close this cycle out. And it could be fear, confusion. Like I said, they feel that they would be stepping into chaos from a place of balance. So I see, you know, this person's wanting to move this forward, to explore this connection with you in a tangible 3D sense. Let's go out, let's speak on the phone, you know, let's communicate with one another, let's spend some time, because it's a Page of Wands, and Wands is all about action. And this person is, you know, very passionate about you. They probably find you incredibly attractive as well. But it's in the reverse. So there's something here about, I'm getting the image of a car trying to start, but you know, it's just turning over. It's sort of like it's not catching, it's not starting. There's something here, it's not getting off the ground. It may be that you've had several false starts, or you kind of talk, but then you never end up meeting, or you talk and then you fall out. You know, it's not taking off. It feels stuck. So let's see what can, I mean, it's a two-way effort, isn't it? But is there anything you can do to help move this energy, to unstick things if you want to? You know, some of you might be thinking, it's not my place, it's not for me to do that, I've tried, it's on them. So let's ask, is there anything you can do? And then we'll see, what does your person need to do? So what could you, okay. So possibly, now this won't be for everybody, if it's appropriate for you in your situation, maybe you might want to reach out, to reach across the distance here, to break silence, and to take things slow and steady with communication, if that's something only, you know, that you want to do. So let's see what your person would need to do. So first of all, they need to kind of change their perspective, their attitude. They're feeling a bit heartbroken here, because they're seeing that you're not giving as much time, energy, effort to them as you were before, and maybe feeling a bit sorry for themselves, wondering if you're still interested. So taking a risk, really. Yeah, the Seven of Pentacles, and we saw that, didn't we, when I was flicking through the deck. You know, they need to take a risk, essentially, because time is dragging on, nothing's happening here. So if you want to, only if you want to, only if you think it's right, you can reach out to this person. Otherwise, it might take your person sort of getting out of a bit of a funk that they're in, and saying, you know what, if I don't do something, nothing's going to happen. Let me just see. Let me see where I stand. Let me see, you know, where you, the viewer, stands. Let me take this risk. Yeah, absolutely. You know, it's like there was something very heavy going on and it ended. You may have been in no communication for quite some time. Now, I'm not talking about, is it a week, is it a month or a year, but to both of you, whatever the time is in a 3D sense, it feels like it's been a long time. So that, you know, you would both feel like, okay, so that part of the journey is over. Maybe there's complete silence. But now, you know, there's the Ace of Wands. There's a chance to go again in a new way, not to repeat a cycle, but to begin again. And that's what I was feeling, you know, the opportunity is here, but it's not quite moving. It's like you can't get this going. Why? The King of Swords in reverse. Either you've experienced your person holding back too much in one way or another, maybe not speaking their truth, not letting you know where they stand, what they want with you, what they need from this connection, how they feel about you. Or in the past, they actually outright lied to you. There's definitely on their part some regret. They're saying, now you, the viewer, you're not giving them really any time, any attention. They're worried that if they reach out, they'll find out that you're not waiting anymore. Let's have a look at this Queen of Cups, King of Wands. There's definitely, I'm feeling an element of control, stubbornness on your person's part. But today, it's not coming through in an arrogant way. It's coming through because of fear. If they give up control and reach out to you and find out, that you're not interested, well, then what? How do they deal with that? So I think you guys are taking care of yourselves, your health, home, work, and you're looking really good. You're looking stable, you're looking healthy, attractive, relaxed, like you've got things down, you've been working on things. And also your person knows you're someone to be taken seriously, respected. You're not someone, I just heard hit it and quit it. You're not up for that. You're not that sort of person. Okay. So we have Scorpio energy. Okay, so we have Death in reverse and the Six of Cups. Yeah, it's time to leave a particular behavior in the past, this need to control, a need to be seen in a particular way by you, by others. It's like your person wants you to see them as being confident, in control, attractive. They want you to think they're attractive. But actually how they're coming off is stubborn and insecure, if I'm honest. And I think that's how they feel. They do feel insecure about moving this forward, about leaving behind whatever they've been doing, whatever this lesson is. There's a nervousness around taking that lesson, moving forward and implementing change. Let's have a look into this lesson that they've been dealing with. Okay, it's a lesson, and look, the Tower, see, it's time to end this. It's a lesson around vulnerability, the Page of Cups in reverse. Some of the people that you're dealing with, they may have had a difficult childhood in one way or another, and they felt that they had to push away that sensitive, more vulnerable part of themselves, or it could have been later in life, in a romantic situation. They jumped in like Romeo and Juliet, and they opened their heart, and then someone, cheated on them or something like that. So now they're hiding this part of them that feels wounded, that feels small and vulnerable. A spirit saying to them, you're only going to get so far in your connections if you keep pushing people away, if you never let people see this sensitivity or this vulnerability. And sensitivity, it doesn't have to mean they cry every second of the day. Sensitivity can mean reading the room, knowing that you, the viewer, are unhappy with something, or that it's insensitive to say a particular thing. It's just being more aware and more responsive. It's not, this King of Wands energy. It's my way or the highway. Okay, so I feel what you're not seeing, what you need to know is that your person's they have a choice right now. Do they push forward and continue to do things as they have been, or make a big change? And it's like they're being forced actually into this change. So they're probably going through more of like a dark night of the soul energy than you would ever know, because they're trying to convince you, everyone around you, that they are the emperor. They're in control, everything's fine. Your person really wants to explore this spark, this opportunity between you both, but both of you probably feel that you've had false starts and it's a struggle to get this going. In terms of some advice, if you want to reach out, I think go for it. If you don't, then obviously don't. And I think your person may reach out, but they might take a bit of time to realize if they sit there and continue to sort of sulk and think over things, nothing will change. They've got to take some action. Okay, so let's get one of these cards for maybe a message of insight, guidance, advice over the weekend if you're watching this on Friday. Okay, so what's the best animal spirit guide message, please, for my viewers at this time? We have Falcon. Act on the opportunity that's before you and commit to it without equivocation. Okay, so going back to the start, this could be if some of you have a job opportunity or you have an opportunity to be creative or something like that, then go for it if you want to. It could be the opportunity to speak with your person or any other kind of opportunity in your life. But if you are feeling some sort of excitement about something, I think really act on it, go for it this weekend, even if you just take some initial steps and explore, you know, this opportunity. I think it's definitely time to make something happen. Okay, so if you're leaving us here, thank you so much for watching. I hope this helped. I'll be back on Monday to do a general check-in in terms of the energy with your person, any blockages, anything you need to know, what they're thinking, feeling for the week, that sort of thing. If you're sticking around, we're doing the one question, one card reading now. So what this is you leave your question, one question in the comments below. And before I put up a reading every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, I will enter the names into a drawer, and whichever one comes out, answer the question. So if you want to participate, please do leave your question in the comments. Okay, so today's winner is Carrie Grant, and your question is my excuse me, is my DM the one behind the fake account? So Spirit, what can you show us, please? Is Carrie Grant's DM the one behind the fake accounts? Can you give us a card, please, and give us a very clear answer? Oh, yeah, there is some mystery going on here. The moon, I feel like this is a yes, if I'm honest. This is someone moving in the dark, someone hiding, someone keeping secrets. So I don't think we need to explore this further. Let's see what's on the back, but I'm going to go with a yes. The King of Cups in reverse. So is your person someone who hides their emotions, can at times be a bit emotionally immature? I mean, making fake accounts might, you know, could potentially be seen as a bit immature depending on the situation. So yes, I think that's a firm yes. The moon, I mean, we all know that talks about what's hidden. So I think so, to be honest. Okay, so thank you so much, everyone. Have a lovely weekend. Let me know in the comments what you think about the idea of, you know, sort of reading through these books together, exploring these books. And I will see you on